Intro music fades in narrator. Today I want to talk about the latest developments in the Israel-Hamas conflict. It's a topic that's both complex and deeply emotional, affecting countless lives on both sides. Music intensifies. Narrator Hamas has introduced a chilling new tactic, threatening to execute hostages if Israeli troops approach. This marks a grim escalation in the ongoing war, and has sparked outrage among the Israeli public. Many are now questioning Prime Minister Netanyahu's handling of the hostage crisis, leading to large-scale protests. Despite the mounting pressure, Netanyahu remains steadfast. He refuses to pull troops from Gaza, even as the situation becomes increasingly dire. The recent executions of hostages indicate that Hamas may no longer see them as negotiating tools. This complicates an already volatile situation. Narrator. This escalation has strained Israel's relationship with the United States. President Biden has voiced his dissatisfaction with Netanyahu's approach, urging for a more diplomatic resolution. The stakes couldn't be higher. Narrator. For 3 consecutive nights, Tel Aviv has been the epicenter of protests. Demonstrators are demanding an immediate ceasefire and the safe return of hostages. The urgency grew after the Israeli military announced the deaths of 6 hostages. The international community is stepping up its efforts to mediate a ceasefire. The U.S. is collaborating with Egypt and Qatar, while the UN Security Council prepares to address the escalating conflict. Adding fuel to the fire, the U.S. Justice Department has filed charges against Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar for his alleged role in the October 7th attack. Former Israeli officials are also criticizing Netanyahu's hardline stance, increasing the pressure from both inside and outside Israel. Narrator. The human toll is devastating. Gaza's health ministry reports that in the last 24 hours alone, 42 Palestinians have been killed and 107 others injured due to Israel's ongoing operations. The situation in Gaza is dire, with extensive destruction and a rising death toll. Despite international calls for a ceasefire, the violence persists. Israel continues its military offensive while Hamas remains defiant, leading to a deadly stalemate. Narrator. This conflict is far from over, and the world watches with bated breath. It's a humanitarian crisis that demands our attention and our empathy. Narrator. I'll keep you updated as this story unfolds. Until then, stay informed, stay compassionate,